Salve, salve pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do canal Nerds de Responsa. Eu sou o Thiago e estamos aqui com o nosso Final Fantasy XVI, mano. Logo após a luta contra o Bahamut. Se bem que teve a luta do Bahamut e nós fomos ajudar os nossos aliados, né, que estão sofrendo por causa dos Akashicos que foram meio que soltos no mundo por causa do Ultima, né, que ele fez esse bagulho no céu, né? Mas, mano, tá incrível esse jogo. A história dele tá cada vez me surpreendendo mais. Esse jogo tá muito foda. Desculpa a palavra, mas ele tá muito foda mesmo. E vamos continuar com essa história, velho. Vamos ver o que vai dar. Beleza? Vamos falar com o Otto aqui.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Revelações, vamos ter revelações agora, será? Ó, o Dinho cai
So
deitado
it
ali.
was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Isso aí, o Joshua vai vir junto com a gente. Então vamos pra Tabor. Ecos de Crosszit. Os quatro juntos de novo. Só que o Joshua vai atrasar o rolê, né? Ele anda bem devagarzinho, coitado. Capa e adaga. Então, beleza.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Ah, tem uma missão secundária aqui do lado? Ah, lá no fim tem uma missão secundária. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tem coisa pra cá, né?
Yote is a fine scout.
Vamos ver.
If Canberra was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Isso aí, derrotando os bichinhos. Ó, tem o item aqui. Tem mais coisa pra cá? Eita, nós, vamos cair aqui. Ah, tem coisas descendo aqui, ó. Ali tem um inimigo. Ah, cansei de brincadeira, vem, ô seus lobinhos. Pronto. Vamos seguir o meu caminho agora.
We can use
Nossa, aqui tem
the ruins to cross the ravine.
vários caminhos pra seguir.
The
Vamos
echoes
pra
have a
cá,
will
só
of
pra ver o
their
que tem
own.
aqui. Já tá com o Chocobo, né, mano? Mas andar nesses lugares estreitos com o Chocobo é meio estranho. Ah, eita, nós, logo o Coelho. Vamos matar ele, vai. Vamos ver quanto de dano eu vou tirar neles. $44.000? Eu achei que ia ser mais. Eita, nós. Ó, 13.000 só com o da pedra aqui, com o soco da pedra do Titã. Ó, faixa majestosa. Aí sim, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui. Nossa, mano. Primeira vez que eu pego alguma coisa boa assim mesmo. Olha. Melhor que o da que eu já tô usando. Vou equipar. É que essa área aqui deve ser. Depois deve. Dá pra, depois eu vou explorar ela toda aqui. Deve ter caçada por aqui. Aqui conecta com o deserto de Velcroy. Beleza, vamos lá. Deixa eu ver, subindo aqui, né? Isso. Descendo já é outra parte. Será que dá pra eu cair? Ixi, olha os inimigos aí. Esperar. Esse bagulho só é legal de usar contra inimigos fracos assim. Eu acho que os fortes é meio ruim de usar isso aqui, mano. Eita, nós, quase que eu caio. O bom é que usando com esse aqui ele carrega mais. Esquivando carrega mais rápido. Já matei todo mundo? Ixi, não é que eu matei mesmo? Deixa eu ver aqui, não tem nada não, né? Não, então vamos voltar, vamos continuar explorando essa bagaça. Cadê? Tem o item ali, ó. Mas aqui tem, tem uma área, tipo... Uma área sem saída ali. Não tem outro baúzão daqui não, com outra peça? Ai, merda. Destruir esse maluco aí, vai. Ih, eu não usei o soco, mano. Não vai tirar tanto dano assim, não. Quanto eu queria. Ah, mas deu mais que o outro. Matei. Vou nem quebrar a defesa. Ah, eu queria o baúzinho top, que nem aquele que eu peguei ali no coelho.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Aqui tem alguma coisa? Aparentemente não. Vamos seguindo. Oh, mas eu gostei bastante do Bahamut, hein? Jogar com ele. O bolinha dele é da hora, tipo, aquele negócio. O ruim é que leva muito tempo, tá ligado? Pra carregar esse bolinha dele, ó. Mas é da hora, mano. Essa temática de ter que carregar é um bagulho interessante. Aí, ó, tá vendo? Os caras matou eles antes de eu... Antes de carregar. De conseguir carregar. Mas é bonito, hein, mano? Esse meteoro caindo. Ah, o riozinho aqui embaixo. Ó, tem uma missão secundária lá na frente. Será que é que nem aquela lá que teve antes do Bahamut? Que a gente... que a gente vai seguir no caminho principal mesmo, a gente já finaliza a missão também. Ah, vamos começar com ele. Vai que é isso.
Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration.
Não dá nem pra pular.
Don't know which way to turn no more.
Ah, não, mas não é esse maluco não. Poxa, a missão secundária tá ali na frente. Tô falando que esse maluco à toa. Te lascar a palavra. Tomando meu tempo precioso. Ah, o cara é tudo lascado, coitado.
You're injured. What happened here?
Ether swallowed our camp. My own men did that. There's a village not far from here. It's only a matter. We can't.
Vamos matar o pessoal então, os amigos dele que virou acachicos. Ah, era o caminho mesmo.
Forgive me.
Lord Kupika. É o soldado de Dalmek. Ah, merece morrer, maluco. Ah, morre aí, vai. Não vou salvar mais ninguém não. Não vou salvar mais ninguém não, só porque é coisa do Kupika. Fazer essa missão aqui de boa então. Porque é no caminho.
You said the encampment
Ó. É bem no caminho
was
mesmo.
close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Aqui é o
We'll just
fluxo
have to
de
be
éter.
careful.
Olha o tanto de Akashica aí.
I got here in time.
Get him! This one! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal!
Aí, ó. Carregou, carregou. Então, agora eu apelo. Tem o mais pesado, a montaria. Pronto. Derrotei todos os Akashicos. Eu quero juntar 2.000 pontos de habilidade para aumentar mais minha barra de limite.
Someone there!
Cadê? Tinha um item aqui atrás. Aqui, ó.
I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an
Seda
Akashic.
de aço. Vou procurar esse povo, né? Ali, ó. Tem um ali, ó.
You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arm.
Another survivor.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here.
E o que ele vai me dar? Esse soldado do Kupka vai me dar aí. Deu nada? Ah, deu cinzas mágicas.
You seem familiar.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Eu só matei seu líder. Só isso, só.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was
Ah,
there
descobriu.
in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your
Ixi, vou ter que matar ele, velho.
Kupka.
Eu vou matar ele.
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
Foi querer levar uma comigo, parça? Ih, não aguentou. Tentei avisar.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on.
Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have...
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw.
And like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, just know that I will find you.
Isso aí. Pode vir, parça. Pode vir que nós aguenta. O que é um doido? Mais um doido procurando vingança? Se o Kupka não conseguiu fazer nada, por que você vai, velho? Não tô menosprezando você, mas... Ele era o Titã, né? Ele era o Titã. Titã é um bagulho... É complicado. E você aí, um soldadinho de chumbo aí, quer levar uma comigo, parça? Não, melhor não, né? Finalizei a missão? Nem sei se eu tenho que voltar lá. Finalizei. Vamos seguir então. Aqui tem mais coisa. Ó, aparentemente ali não tem nada. Aqui tem os lobinhos. Ah, Kika, vai. Pronto. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Também não. Então vamos seguir nosso caminho, parça. Ó, o antílope zebra das Arábia. Vamos chegar nas terras livres.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Ixi, mais soldado.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Ah, tem um mercadinho aqui.
Here,
Deixa eu ver o que ele
take a
tem
look
pra
at my
mim.
wares.
Espada de diamante eu já tenho. Isso aqui eu já tenho um, já tenho um. Isso aqui eu tenho um monte. Isso aqui eu vou comprar, vai.
A fine choice.
A poção tá cheia,
Take
então
care.
vamos sair fora. Tem que fazer o quê?
Yes, the finish.
Ó, tem um caminho aqui. Será que é pra cá? Não, porque tá mandando pra lá. Ali, ó. Liberar o obelisco. Ela não gosta muito do Clive. Que aquela hora ela viu quem era o Clive e mesmo assim
My Lord
não contou pro
Marquis,
Joshua.
it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now, tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
É, agora nós vai pra cima do Barnabás. Aí, ó. Enquanto isso...
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave. Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
É tudo isso pra atacar o Clive, né?
Mythos.
Que nem o Última pediu. Mandou, né?
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Ah, tapeçaria queimada.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects. And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Aquele quadro lá, aquela tapeçaria foi mostrada no trailer, né? Nossa, tem um monte de missão secundária também.
And which is why I had to let her go.
Deixa eu ver. Vai ter que ir até lá na frente. Eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixe seu like, se inscreva no canal, compartilhe esse vídeo com algum amigo seu. E eu tô indo nessa. Falou!